Hi, I'm Erin from Erin Reads, and this week I'm going to show you the new books that came into my home via my very first vlog. So here goes nothing. First up, I got my used copy of A Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. I am going to be reading this together with my sister. We decided a couple weeks ago we were going to do this, and it's been very slow going so far for both of us, but I now own a copy, so I don't have to worry about library fines and all of that fun stuff. So this is the story of four really large Indian families in India in the 1950s. And it's primarily a love story, but it's also has a lot of history and a lot of characters, and it should be a really interesting read. It's almost 1,400 pages, so it's going to take a while, but that's okay. Next up, and this is from actually the next 5 books are from a library sale that my husband and I went to. I love library sales. I picked up a copy of Possession by A.S. Byatt, and I've never read anything by Byatt. I have seen reference to her kind of all over the internet in the past few months. I know Amanda at the Zen Leaf, it's one of her favorite books, and I think I've seen it mentioned a couple other places as well. So I'm really excited to read this book. I don't know when I'll get to it, but that's okay. Next up is a copy of Reservation Blues by Sherman Alexie. I listened to The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, Sherman Alexie's young adult novel, about a year ago, and I loved it. It was fantastic. And I've not read anything else by Alexie, but I would really would like to, so I was excited to find this book. Next up is About a Boy by Nick Hornby. I have read a couple of Nick Hornby's nonfiction books, his essays from The Believer, and I absolutely adore them. He also recently did an album with Ben Folds, and Ben Folds did the music, Nick Hornby did the lyrics, and I just think that's cool. So I wanted to read a novel that he'd written, and I found a copy of About a Boy for $2, and I couldn't pass it up. It was made into a movie, I think, with Hugh Grant a while ago, and I saw the movie, but I have no idea, can't remember what it was about. So it should be fun to read this. Next up, we have The Unconsoled by Kazuo Ishiguro. I still have not read anything by Ishiguro. I own 2 of his books, and I have never let me go. I think it's on hold at the library. I hope it's on hold at the library somewhere. I'll get it eventually. But every time I pick up one of his books, I really like the writing style. It draws me in the first few pages, so even though I haven't read them yet, I am stockpiling Ishiguro's books, and someday I'll get to them. And finally, this is Someone Knows My Name by Lawrence Hill. It's a novel of slavery. It's one that was very highly recommended to customers, to coworkers, by someone that I worked with at my bookstore job in my previous city. And actually, when I went to purchase this book, the woman who was working at the library sale got all excited and told me it was a wonderful book. So that's 2 votes for Someone Knows My Name, and I can't wait to read it. So that's it for me, and I can't wait to dig into my books. If you got anything exciting this week from the library, from the bookstore, or in the mail, I would love to hear about it.